So today we are going to do another version of a wrap and go. So just a simple go-to every day. But before we do, we're gonna protect our hair, but it also gives you a grip so that there's not slippage. So if your hair is silky, having a base like a wig cap is good. But if you don't have one, got a little trick for you. Get an old pair of stockings like so. And then what I'm gonna do is just snip a little bit of it. Scissors. And snip. And what you have is that. You can just tie a little knot there. And so that creates your makeshift wig cap. Yeah. So we're gonna start by putting it over your head. And I just like to push it back so that it's at the base at the back there, and just covers my hairline completely. And that's where we start. For our wrap and go, I've got this gorgeous new fabric that we just got into stock. It's our small size, has a complimentary green trim, and it's about 30 centimeters by 115 centimeters. First thing we're gonna do is start from the back. So I'll just grip it like so. And then what I do in this instance is I just use my fingers to sort of go along the trim to make sure that that's nice and aligned. And then for this part, I'll do one long side and one short side. So you can pick whichever hand you want to use for that. And again, just keep adjusting as you go. And so for me, that's perfect. So short side, long side. So once you've got that down part, you can go ahead and tie a knot. And just make sure that it's just nice and secure. Keep adjusting as you go. So just making sure that that trim is still in place, because you can see how it frames the face. And that's the beauty of it. Like, other than highlighting the colors within the fabric, the other great thing about it is that it gives you that extra sort of shaping of the face along there. So you've got that nice and tight. And then what we're gonna do next is a bow. So just a simple bow that you do on your shoelace. People have so many different ways of starting the bow, so it's totally up to you how you do it, but the basic concept of it is just creating the bow. So I tend to do mine like so. Take the larger side and wrap the smaller side into it and create the start. So just make sure I'm just tugging, it's nice and tight. And that's what it looks like when you first begin. So again, just making sure that it's all sitting nice, it's all laid out perfect, because that's your foundation. And then we get to the fun part. And this is where you're trying to create the shapes. So I'll start one by one. I'll start with this end, and I'll put my fingers through and start fanning it out. And so just playing around with it, so just fan it out. There's no right or wrong way of doing it. This is the fun part. And every time you do it, you'll create something different. So don't even try and replicate. Just go with the flow. Go with whatever it does on that day. So I've got that first part done. And then I'll pick one other side and just fan it. This side doesn't feel like it needs much work, but I can just play around with it a little bit. And this is kind of my progress as I go. And just keep checking and readjusting as needed. And yeah, I think I'm done. Simple wrap and go. You can call it a bow tie, you can call it a butterfly, whatever shape it creates for you on that day. That's your go-to name, but wrap and go.